Hello everyone, LRon here with part 49 of my Minecraft 123. So, I think my original design was going to be to have that first room that I was carving out to be the spot where basically a central hub where all the white sheep would be, and then all the various colored sheeps of the multitude of colors will be in offshoots, like the next floor down. But after giving it considerable thought since then, basically at some point after recording all that I have recorded so far and just planning ahead for the next cohort, I've decided that it's probably best to just make an entire floor dedicated to each type of sheep. So I'll have the top floor here be the black sheep because we already have a black sheep upstairs. So basically with that, all we need to do is just dye one sheep to have it be its soulmate, and those two will be paired for all eternity, or those two plus their descendants, technically. Because I don't think they're gonna figure out who's who after the first pair. Technically speaking, Heckler, most people start off with just two and breed to infinity with their animals in Minecraft. So I'm not doing anything special. My sheep aren't particularly rednecks compared to everyone else's sheep. Most people start off with two sheep as well. Yes, Heckler, they technically are. So are yours. Your sheep are also redneck. Alright, so I'm gonna pretend I believe you on this. And you've never actually played Minecraft in your life. That means you would have had to have watched maybe 8 metric shit tons of Minecraft from other people to have this level of intimate knowledge necessary to do the level of backseat playing that you do, and have as big of a high horse as you do. So, if what you're saying is true, then your life really must suck more than mine. But then again, Heckler, you're just basically fulfilling, the stereotype of the internet trolls, so I guess that all plays out just right. That's right, Heckler. Go back into your cave, hibernate, and lick your wounds. I'm sure we'll fight another day. Alright, so I've completely lost my train of thought. Um, that little victory over Heckler was a little too precious for me to really keep track of what's going on here. Looks like we're making our way back into the sheep expansion project. Ah, yes, we were working on floor 2. So we've got our glowstone lamp there. That's gonna be great. Eventually, I'll put some upstairs, but I haven't done that yet. There we go. That was pretty quick. All right. Exciting times, exciting times. So, at some point, relatively soon, we'll need to make our little staircase that will bring down the grass to this floor so that we can have a nice layer of grass like we do upstairs. And that'll be nice because then we can have another color of sheep call this place home. Oh, yes, I think I remember what I was saying before I was interrupted. So, as I said before, the top floor will have the dedicated black sheep section, and then temporarily the next floor down will have the white sheep, but then once I decide what sheep will be permanently down there, I will basically board up 2 of them and then move the rest down to a 3rd layer and have the white sheep be down onto the 3rd layer and then eventually rinse and repeat. So I'm guessing I'll probably make the 2nd layer be out of lapis, so there'll be blue sheep. Um, and so I'll just continue to climb down and down since we've got infinite vertical space virtually. And then if I get really ambitious, I can probably make myself a nice little underground access tunnel that takes me from my primary base of operations to here, so I don't even have to go outside to get here. And then from there I can probably get even more ambitious and up the ante once more, and either make myself a hyperloop tunnel using like boats and clever placement of signs or pressure plates. Or if I take another approach, I could also fill it with sugarcane, although my use for sugarcane is going to come to an end pretty soon, even though I do need a lot of it right now. I should probably just harvest what I've got out there more often to finish up what I need for my wizarding tower. And then, given the fact that my villagers are not smart enough to do trades in this version, I really have no use for sugarcane beyond that, unless I want to like start making cakes or something. But we've got wheat, we've got animals, we've got melons. I don't think we need to make cakes. So yeah, Hyperloop's probably the way to go. I'll probably want to try to make this access tunnel be probably connected to that 3rd layer down. That way we hopefully clear the river here and not, dig through that. But we'll see what happens. I am strongly considering the merits at this point of kind of just buckling down and making a whole bunch of floors in one sitting and pretty much doing nothing special in between. I mean, maybe harvest some wheat, and basically do all the boring stuff and do the forescreen of it, and then once I'm done with all that, then I can move back over to one screening and then populates the place with sheep. That's probably a decent way to go. That would also mean that I'll have to stop getting distracted by little cave-ins that I find. Because at some point, relatively soon, I will end up finding, yes, there it is. And yeah, so this ends up being quite a rabbit hole. I end up getting lost and almost dying. And probably get overburdened at some point as well. All the various things that Heckler are rooting for to happen. Although this time I've got a bow, so creeper in an awkward place doesn't bother me as much anymore. And to be honest, I'm not sure why I have such a strong compulsion to explore all these caves as I find them. We're way above the diamond line, so we're never going to get diamonds out of it. It's just, for the sake of exploring and, saying that we've done it. And it's pretty interesting that we've had, this cave under our sheep farm, pretty much the entire game and never knew about it. So it just shows how there's so much of the world that's yet to be explored and that kind of stuff, and there's, more to see than can ever be seen and more to do than can ever be done. But that will be it for this video. I will see you next video.